Chess.com just released Martin's entire family as bots you can play. Well, not his whole family. Martin says he has 13 kids. We got 5 people in his family. We've got Martin, we have Martin Jr., we've got Marty, his dog, we have Martin the 13th, and we have Martina. And I'm curious, how many of these will I be able to beat? I'm worried about playing his baby. I don't think I can win that one. But first, we got to start with Martin. Martin M. Martin. I wonder if Martin will fall for the Scholar's Mate. I don't think he falls for the Scholar's Mate anymore. No, he doesn't. I know he used to. We're just going to get our pieces out. I wonder if I can push this pawn all the way up and make it queen. I know I should be actually trying to play and beat him, but it's a whole lot more fun to just throw a pawn up there and see if I can make it go all the way. Oh my gosh, he's going to actually let me get a queen. Well, maybe not quite. This bishop is here now. But I can still take the rook. He took it. That's fine. We're going to go and try to take this. And then probably get the dark squared bishop out to come up here and give another check. Okay, he's not letting us get out here. This does give us this pin. If we can bring the bishop out here also, that'd be great. Yeah, let's get this bishop out. Okay, no pin anymore. But we're still going to try to take the knight, and if he moves, we'll just go here. Yeah, we'll take this. Now I've got the rook coming up real quick. Okay, I guess we'll take this queen first. Got the rook here, and next move will be checkmate. Alright, we got Martin. Let's move on to the next bot. Martin Jr. This says he's one of the 20 strongest players in his family. So let's see if we stand a chance against him. I'm going to play a little more normal against this bot, not try to, play anything big and fancy. But he did play the French defense, which I hate. So I don't think I'll be playing normally for too long. Finish developing my pieces, and then try to start taking stuff and possibly getting a checkmate. Really want to sack here, but it doesn't work. Not yet, at least. Maybe I can set something up? I don't know. I can just take this pawn. Might as well. Is he going after my bishop? That's a free bishop. Ah, my knight is pinned now. Go ahead and protect it with my queen. I also have this now. Okay, well, I guess I'll just move the knight. Actually, let's take this one first. And then if he takes with the pawn, ooh, okay. Was not expecting that. We're going to go here now, attacking the queen. Then he takes this pawn. Just going to castle. Just going to play it safe. Alright, this bot is doing a lot better than he should be doing. Graded 500. Is he going to hang mate in one? He does not. Set up another checkmate threat. There we go. He is not giving it to me. Let's attack the queen. Make him move it. Thank you. And now I've got checkmate. Come on. Come on. Ah. Fine. I'll take the knight. Now I should have it in just a few moves. Come on. Okay, finally. There we go. We got Martin Jr. Okay, I'm going to have to start actually trying against these bots. Especially against the next one. Against Marty. Martin has never won a game against his dog Marty. But can I beat him? Let's give it a shot. I'm going to start with e4 again. Hopefully he doesn't play the French like Martin Jr. did. He's playing the Sicilian. Okay, we're going to play a closed Sicilian. I hate this as a second move. I don't like it when they play this. I'm still going to bring this knight out, but we probably won't bring the bishop to here anymore. I think I could go ahead and push this pawn. I might do that. And then I need to move this bishop and castle. Should I go ahead and take? I think so, because he takes that, then I take the queen, and he can no longer castle. Okay, I'm liking this. Liking this a lot. Let's go here so that we can bring this rook out. And, oh, I gotta move this bishop now. Fine, I'll just move it back to here. Bring the bishop out and castle. Okay, lock down the position or take more pawns. I think I'm gonna take the pawn so that I can put my knight right here. First, we're getting this bishop out though so that I can castle. Nice, castle, castle, castle. Now we go here. Where's he going with that king? Bringing the knight in, and then we can bring the rooks in next. Okay, we've got this check now. I want to just take the knight. Trade knights here. Don't want to lose my bishop, I know that. Okay, we'll trade knights. Then we're going to bring... I don't think I'm going to give that check. Probably go here. And then next comes the rook. Also have this attacking the rook, and then this. I think I will do that because like this, I can win this pawn or win the rook. Now I want to get rid of that pawn. Oh, except for the bishop. I forgot about the bishop. Just move this rook over to hit here. Okay, nice. I'll take the pawn now. And then is he going to trade bishops? He does here. I wish I had some discovered checks here, but I don't. I like the idea of pushing that pawn with this, but I don't like getting rid of the b pawn right there. Might be better just to slide this rook over and double the rooks. Because it also protects the knight a little more, because right now he's got 2 pieces on it. Do I want to push this pawn to try to kick the bishop back? This also helps lock down everything, and we're fairly close to an endgame. I think it's a fine idea. Ooh, he takes. I want to take here or here. I think I'll take with the bishop, because that way I keep my rooks. And now I've got rook versus knight. Should be an easy enough win. Hopefully he moves the king upwards, but I'm betting he's moving it down. Let's go here and threaten checkmate. He's not giving us checkmate, but I wouldn't mind trading off the rooks, and then I can just take pawns with this rook. Alright, take that one. He's got to move the knight, so then I can take this one. Let me attack the knight. I don't want to lose this pawn. Or this one. Okay, he's forking pawns now. I'm just going to take this. Go down here and win this one as well. He did take way too many pawns over there. But I think my pawns will be faster. I want to go ahead and push this one, or should I push? I think I'll push my H pawn. Takes this pawn, I can take his. Yep, keep pushing it. And I should be able to get a queen before he's able to get anything. Okay, great. We got the queen. Now we just need to get checkmate. Will we get a ladder here? Not quite. But I think we can just set one up. Move the king forward to block this square for him to run to. And now we've just got checkmate on the next move. Alright, we got Marty. Now we're going against that baby I was scared of. Martin the 8th. Or no, Martin the 13th. Martin's 13th child is the strongest baby you'll ever play chess against. Well, let's give it a shot. Alright, a scary little baby. We're going e4 again. And it looks like we're going in with the Sicilian again. We're going to go with the close Sicilian. Toby doesn't push that. He does push that pawn, just like his dog. Wonder if they train together. Well, we're going to still continue with what we did last time. Ooh, he's pushing that pawn now. Do I close it up or do I take? I'm not sure. I could also just leave it. Don't really want to trade this pawn out since I pushed this pawn as well. Let's just move it forward. Now we can bring this knight out as well. He goes here, which I wouldn't mind. I can go there. What do I do with this bishop? Probably just put the bishop here. Moving this pawn forward so that I have this diagonal for the bishop. I can move this out slightly. Ooh, he's pinning the knight to here. So I need to make sure I go ahead and move the bishop so that I can avoid this. Now he's just going after this pawn. Do I push the pawn? I could go here, attacking the queen and defending this. I really don't mind that. And if he moves here, I can just push this pawn. If I push the pawn, he might go there. And then that's not great. Well, actually, first I have to push this pawn forward. So let's go ahead and do that. Ah, and then he's not letting me push this. Okay. He's threatening to take here. But I wouldn't mind. I can just take back the queen. I could move the bishop out, but I don't really want to trade off the bishop. But I do need to get castled. And I'm not castling queenside, especially with his queen over there. I could go back to here, targeting the queen once again. Because I don't really want to leave my knight over here. Let's go ahead and do that so that we can at least bring the knight back into the game a little bit. Because it doesn't need to defend here anymore. Now I think I am just going to bring this bishop out. If he takes, I'll take with the knight. But I can castle. He takes that one. Yeah, that's fine. Now I'm looking at this and then pushing the pawn since this pawn is pinned. I should go ahead and castle, but I like this idea. It's trying to break through in the center. Let's go ahead and do it. Wow, he's pushing here. If I take that, he'll probably take here, or he could take here. Gosh, there's so many pawns, so much happening over here on the queen side. I am going to go ahead and take here in the center. And then do I want to take here as well, or would I prefer him to take? I think I might let him take, I take back, and then we can trade rooks if he wants to. I think now I'm going to castle. What I really should do is this. Targeting the rook, or targeting the knight. He could just push me away with that. Then I could take here. Don't really have another piece I can point here, though. I could do this and then bring the queen out. I actually like that. I can put the queen here, or I can even move the queen over to here. Ah, but he's not letting me. Because if I move this, he's just going to push that pawn. Should I go ahead and take? I think I have to take here. And then, yeah, I've got to trade that. He's reinforcing it himself. I really want to move my queen back to here. But also, something like this might not be a horrible idea. Especially if I can bring the rook over as well. You know, I don't mind this move. Putting extra pressure on this pawn. But if I do move my queen up, he can so easily just slide this rook over, and then I think my queen might get trapped. Maybe I should avoid moving my queen up. I think I'm going to move my queen to a5, because I've got this here. Not anymore. Yeah, that was dumb. Should have saw that coming. Now I might get my queen trapped. I think my best bet is to go ahead and take here with the knight. Now I move my bishop, and then how do I get my queen out safely? Could I sack the bishop here? Don't think that would open up his king enough for it to be worth it. I feel like I'm going to be losing a piece here anyway, so it might be my only option. Gosh, yeah, I think it's the best thing I can do. We're going to look at the game review after and see if that's what I should have played. But really what I should have done is not gotten in that situation in the first place. Okay, now we're getting this queen over here in the game. And I'd love to bring the rook up here as well, but I'm worried about this rook coming down. What I can do is go ahead and push that pawn, but then it would be harder for me to bring my own rook out. Oh, you know what? He's threatening checkmate. So maybe I do this first. He's just going after my pawns. All right, we're going to threaten a checkmate of our own with this. Yep, let's go here. He just blocks like that. Queen down, and then push this pawn. I don't mind that. Maybe I should have taken first. Should I take? Should I go ahead and take? Take here. Takes back here. If I just push this, he could go there, and then what, you know? I guess if I push, he pushes. I take here. There. Still checkmate. Oh, wow. Question is, do I take with the bishop, or do I push the pawn? Let me look at this. Take, push, here, check. I mean, both seem like they work. I feel like I've got to be missing something here. Okay, if I take, he moves the queen here. And then I push. No, if I take and he goes here, then I have this check. If he blocks with the bishop, I take in his checkmate. If he goes here, got check. Checkmate. I think I take with the bishop. I take, he takes. I just take the rook. I think I take with the bishop. Yeah, and he takes that. I think I'm forced to take here now. But I can still just come back over and we have the exact same thing. Yeah, I push this now. And then I take with the queen. And then checkmate! Oh my gosh! I thought there was no way we'd beat the child. We're looking at the game review real quick. Okay, one brilliant move. We'll take it. Okay, it was right there. Taking with the bishop was the right move. Guess we just have Martin's wife left now, right? Martina, who is a 3200. Martina is Martin's better half. His much, much better half. Some say she's unbeatable. Well, we're going to see if that's the case. Once again, e4. I bet she plays the Sicilian, just like the rest of her family. She does. Going close to Sicilian again. It's worked for us the past 2 times. I bet she pushes this out. She trains her dog. Ooh, okay. That's different than the rest of the family, which I'm fine with. This is great. This is how I like it. Push this pawn. Bring the bishop out. Queen behind the bishop. Ah, he's going to do this now. I like keeping this pawn pinned to the king after they castle. All right, do I take? Bring the bishop back. I think I take. Taking, and I think I can win a pawn here. Yeah, except not anymore. But I will have both of my bishops pointing this way at the king side, which is where I'll probably castle. What to block with? Oh wow, I've got nothing to block with. That's crazy. He's going to force a queen trade and make me move the king. I can just manually castle. It's not a big deal. Okay, there we go. You're going to push that. Also like this. But if I go there and move this pawn, he's going to do that and have this entire thing locked up. Guess I could push that pawn. I could make it work. And also bring the bishop here, attacking this pawn. But I think I'm just going to fianchetto it normally onto b2. Oh, and then he pushes that one. We'll go here. Ah, my entire position is locked up now. That makes sense. I mean, she's 3250 for a reason. Gosh, how am I going to get all my pieces out of here? Everything is seriously stuck. Well, I think we're just going to ignore that for now. Bring this knight out. If he trades, that gets this bishop out. Uh-huh. I might just push this pawn. Lock everything up. Because that way he doesn't have takes with the pin on my bishops and all that. Threatening this pawn now. Do I want to go here and defend it? Do I want to move the king up to defend it? I think I'll move the pawn up. Keep all the pawns on the dark square so that his bishop can't take them. Now I have the option for this. think I might do that. Bring this bishop up to here. Ah, he wants to trade rooks. I think I'll let him take the rooks instead of me take the rooks so that I can keep the file. I don't mind this move because I can push this bishop out and go here. Aha, he's not letting me push the bishop out. Makes sense. Fine. We'll just trade bishops. Oh, I'm an idiot. Out of all the moves, why'd I do that one? Yep, nicely done. Now he takes here. Now, I'm stuck with nothing. Well, I think the rest of this game is going to be fairly quick for me. Oh yeah, and there's my rook. Alright, Martina. Hey, I beat the rest of the family. I'm happy with that.